And so the storyline continues with Sigrbjorn, Ironside of Viltrum. Yeah, his nickname is now Ironside. That's how far he's gotten. And Sigrbjorn at 38 now rules all of these lands, Iceland and Alba, combining them together to have Viltrum. So the next target was initially this, England. Go after Bean. Go after Bean of England and take him out while he's still defending. But there's another land, Ireland. Why would I go to Ireland to take it over? Because on the last time I went to one of these moments, where they crown the king and stuff, well, Sigrbjorn was disrespected. Fair, he was in the war of who could hold the crown as the last standing person to hold the crown. But he wanted some respect, and he was disrespected. So he has to pivot his plans. He has to pivot his direct plans to take out the King of England and expand the Viltrum Empire even more into England. But first, he has to take out this one, the High King of Ireland. Yeah, I want the Kingdom of Ireland. I thought I was already King of Scotland. There was a piece of land still. I'm going to have to wipe him out twice. I'm going to wipe him out for Ireland and the last piece of Scotland. My daughter-in-law gave birth to a son. Who is this? Oh, this is my next player, the one who I've chosen as the Viltrum way. This is the man who I've chosen, and his name is Freyr Sigrbjornsson Valo. Right here she just gave birth to another child, my grandchild, who is handsome and hale. The handsome trait is very, very useless, to be fair. Oh, he's charming and handsome. This one is... Should I just assassinate this one? This one's not a Viltrum strength. The one who is of Viltrum strength is right there, my grandson. What should I do then? If I cannot just take what I wish, then give me the Isles then. Okay, we'll land in Ireland. Land in their capital. Take out their capital directly and move from that point on. I'll just take everything. I don't understand why he split his armies to go into these areas, but it's fine with me, really. I'll just take everything on site. Let's see if we can cut them off and actually go to war with them. I should end the war now. However, I want this battle in particular because if I can take out this battle, I can head them even higher. If I head them even higher, it'll be perfect at that point because it will allow me to go into higher battle against them at a later date. Exactly. See, I've got enemy compartments and everything. So let's enforce demands. High chieftain of current holder, this and that. Above donate. Yeah, no, I know I'm above the victory. Victory. I'm sorry, who do you think I am? I do not allow prisoners to be free. You're too old. What can you bring me? What strength do you have? High chief. How much money can I get for you? Only 70 gold. Burn him at the stake. You. What strength do you give me? Nothing of note. Kill him. Aphrodite. A brilliant strategy. Faithful blade. Sarcastic. And I shall make you an executioner. Will you accept this? You have nothing left on your lands. If you come to my side, you as a brilliant strategist and stuff shall become something of note for me. So do as that. How about you? Fortune builder, honest, impatient, stubborn. You have good traits, but I don't like the spy master. So execute. I do not care whether you like me or not. My son and champion, Conquest Sigrbjorn. I wish for you to birth a lazy... Oh, I almost killed him. I almost killed him. How dare he be lazy? Lazy! A Viltrumite being lazy is disgusting. You're accepting weakness at a core level. At that point, you horrible creature. There is one person who I need to make sure. My other son. Why are you two not having kids? Kids. Oh wait, you have a kid. You have a daughter. And she came out with nothing. You came out useless. Look at me. Look at my power and strength. I do not match the one and only Thane Valor. But Chancellor spot is missing. But even though I do not match the one and only Thane Valor, my player heir, well, my son, who I've chosen, is quite weak in martial. How did this happen? How did that happen? Bestow royal favor. Yes, bestow royal favor. Go restore my royal favor. How the fuck? How do you have land? Give me that. What the hell? What the fuck? Give me that land. What? Why would you even grow a land? You just grew a land in my border. This whole spot will be mine soon anyways. But you grew land in my border with like the straightest of faces as well. Like the straightest of faces. And didn't think I was gonna wipe you from the face of the earth? That is funny. Do you know why I killed you? Why I've taken everything for you? It's because I'm strong. And you are weak. You are the new target of a holy war for the Elder. I'm the new target of who? The holy war. Come. Show me. Show me how strong you are. Bring everyone with you. And I will show you how strong. Oh yeah, actually, let me see what mercenaries I can get. I don't have the armies. And I will show you how strong I am. Viltrum has grown even more, pushing deeper. But if you wish to, show me your strength. Oh, the Kingdom of England. Holy war for the Eldom of Notre Dame. Oh, already hire them. Hire them then. And hire them. I didn't realize. What the hell? Jesus Christ, you're running like bitches. Like, you're running like pussies. Just hold and fight. Fight to the death. Do not run. Have you seen me run once? I don't run. I fight you. And that's all that happens. I fight you, king. I fight you down here. I fight you up here. I fight you up here. I fight you in different cities, at different lands, in different areas. And I beat the shit out of you. Each time. Each time. What do I even gain? No titles changed. And you, with my 10,000 troops. I wish for the Kingdom of Ireland. Do 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 do. Wait, what? Why the fuck are you fighting someone who's 6,000? 6,000! Boss! He is very strong. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Boss, I will fight you. He's allied. Boss, that is ridiculous. Man came in with someone that strong, casually that strong. I might have to actually get some mercenaries on this business. 3,000. I'll be able to do it. Hire mercenaries. Okay then. And then this secondary army now. Major armies. My mercenary army shall be under. How's my player heir now? Let's go and take out this army. Once I take out this army, I can cross the bridge and actually help out my allies who are getting pummeled right now. Should I take this army to go? No, way too hard. Wait, what? We already have it. What's the demands then? Well, Viltrum's been contested already. He got my Viltrum war banner. What the hell? This one king and me have been fighting each other for so long. Let's go on the attack yet again. How did I lose that war? But I beat the shit out of you. You keep the contested titles, and he must pay war reparations. Oh my god, yes. I am the strongest there ever actually was. In fact, why is my legend not being said? Why is my legend not being done, in fact? Create my legend. What do you want? You want to spar with me? My thoughtful bodycore Clara is inspired fire to hold. One day you approaches me with a sword in your hand and a friend. Time my grandson learned how to fight. Fine, here partitions. Who is left? Gesture for the line to approach. Ah, very well. Very well, you will owe me though. I'm the greatest I'm the greatest ruler of Viltrum so far. I've almost gotten all of this. Soon I'll be Emperor of Scandinavia and then I'll go down south. But England. I don't think I can actually. Oh my god, he's in a lot of debt. Give me that duchy. Give me that duchy. You know what? Raise all armies. I want that duchy right now. Give me that duchy. Stand ready for my arrival, Wham. Oh my god, what? Okay. In his last days, King Sigrbjorn was not the man he used to be. After the loss, the English war loss, let me change this. He went into grief, which is a weird thing for a Viltrumite to go into. Well, after he went into grief, he died. It's unfortunate, but it happens sometimes. But after his loss against his legendary adversary, Bean, he could not live with it anymore. But he still joins the feast in Valhalla because he was known as Ironside, a man not to be trifled with, embodied with dignity and power, entitled those who rule. The man who would take over this place now, his grief must have been unbelievable. The man who would take over his place now is King. Okay, is King Lucan Sigrbjorn's son. Look at that beard. He is the first of the bloodline to have such a beard. Shall keep that beard. Now, Lucan is going to do something different that every other king has not been able to do. Lucan is going to take all the power of Viltrum, all of it, under his own banner and name. Now, for Lucan to take all the power of Viltrum under his own banner and name, Lucan will have to do something unique. First, inherits his legendary father's name. Shall first address his people. And as per rulers' ways, we see the fall of a great king. A king who brought together the world. Upon his fall, we have lost Ireland, our rightful throne. Upon his fall, the King Bean of England laughs at him. In my rule, I declare one single thing: utter domination. Everyone who stands here are the ones who follow me. And the ones who follow me know that upon our king's death, the purge to wipe out the weakness shall begin. But something is amiss here. Something is not correct. King Lucan is sitting on his throne. He's the uncrowned king. He's basically uncoronated, so the rest of the world does not really recognize him as king. He is doing court duties. He is ignoring certain people and continue as if nothing is happening. He has put his Valor Destiny banner on his castle, yet Something is not correct. How can he do this? Here is forgotten the third law of Viltrumite. When an emperor dies, a purge must happen. Surely he has not forgotten this. Surely he will not become the first Viltrumite to be meek, because all the other Viltrumites will simply kill him. That is how it is and will always work. So he continues on, and he does his coronation. He invites his mother to be his caravan master, and he invites the people who are willing to stay, who are willing to join him in this moment. He even has a daughter in this timeline who is actually quite strong, to be fair, intelligent, robust, pretty, all of it. So he gives her the name Victus. But he notices something before he welcomes everyone. He notices that his guest list is quite small. Multiple of his vassals came to bow to him. Multiple of his courtiers and multiple of his direct family members came, but only 12. With over 60 members of his family, with so many alliances, so many relationships that have been built in the past 100 or so years by his family's name, from the Great Throne to him. Only 12 people came to see the king be crowned. Yet he doesn't seem bothered from the outside. He just takes the names of the people who bowed to him at this time. Surprisingly, one of them was Alexander, who bowed to him. He doesn't understand why until it is made clear. Alexander fears him. The chieftain, the previous chieftain of Australand, Ivar, was killed by Sigrbjorn Ironside. So he thinks he is next in line to be killed by Sigrbjorn Ironside. He ponders this for a second. He ponders this ideology. Maybe he should just kill the next one, the next chieftain. Because Chieftain Ivar obviously died by his father's hands during the Great Subjugation War that lasted 10 years. And he ponders this for a hot second, but he refuses to kill him. He lets Alexander leave. Another stain on the legendary Viltrumite bloodline on how it works, because he just spared someone. What is Lucan thinking? Beforehand, everyone thought Lucan would simply launch one of the greatest purges to ever exist, wiping out every weak member, in fact, annihilating anyone who has power outside of his bloodline. That was his main ideology. Yet, he stands here, coronating himself as the false king. At least that's what majority of his family members think, except of course of these 12 or 11. The 12th one was because he feared he would get attacked by the king, so he came to just bow and accept it. What he doesn't understand, submitting though seems as weakness, has spared his life for what is to come. And so the celebrations are held, and all is complete. And so the king is crowned. The legendary one stands with an ominous look. He's changed his clothes into what he will wear as king from this point on, and he continues on to finish the coronation, remembering who appeared. That is the most important thing. He remembers who appeared. And so the king sits on the court. King Lucan Sigrbjornsson of Viltrum, 35 years old, sits in the court pondering, waiting, knowing that in a second, his entire world is about to change. A man who is compassionate like him, he would have a hard time actually doing what's needed. And what's needed is to do the purge. He has delayed it a while. He has seen who his enemies are. So he should do the purge right now. But somehow he still refuses to do the purge. He has to do it anyway. So Lucan looks at his subjects, the great king, looks at his subjects and wonders who he can go against first. My niece gave birth to a son. What sort of monster? What is this? Gave birth to an albino. How did you give birth to an albino? He's thinking, what would he name an albino child? Loki. It is time. It is time for the Purge. Give me that title. Okay then, next person. You give me my title. Okay, next person. You give me my title. Next person. Give me my title. Fine. Who has stood against? My brother stood against me. So these are the weaknesses of our people. Okay, so I have done it. Before the Purge War, there was 60-something members of our family. After the Purge War, there's still 60-something members of our family. But I promise you, it's a lot less weak members now because most of them kind of hate me because I am a tyrant. Why? Yeah, remember those prisoners. Remember those prisoners that were in there. So, yeah, they're gone. They're gone now. Not just the prisoners, I also annihilated a whole bunch of people, especially this guy, because he had lava's pox. I also killed my granddaughter because she had lava's pox. Everyone with lava's pox was basically annihilated from my bloodline. Did I kill him as well? Nah, he just died from a heart attack. How many people have I killed? Can I actually see that? Pretty sure you can. View kills. Okay, so this is... Oh my god, the list is massive. For our next trick, we're gonna take this land. Finally, the war enforced demands. Give me that county. I want that county. And then I need to take back England. I want Ireland. I want Ireland back, you pricks. Give me back Ireland. I want it back before I die. What the fuck? How the fuck did they even come back? It's like they have infinite fucking armies. They just keep coming back with... And cut. Yeah, you heard me. I said and cut. Now, this is episode 3. Obviously, episode 3 is a mix of in-game footage and then obviously the footage where I'm talking over it as well. I wanted to see how it would work and everything on this episode, so it's a little test run to see how this different style was going to work. But the style which I'm going to stick to is episode 1 and 2 style, so episode 4 will be back to what episode 1 and 2 was. It's just episode 3 I wanted to be a little bit more fresh. Anyways, that is the end of the episode. Come back for episode 4 to find out if I win against England or if I don't win against England. But that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ozzy from Ascension. Don't forget to buy my book. It's on Amazon. It's on everywhere. And continue watching this series. It's very hard to make. So getting the likes and all that in there as quick as possible is fantastic. It's amazing. Peace.